Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Edwin Martinez Online. Again, today we are region of Santos Guardiola, still on the island of Roatan. But of course, you know, and I always try to take the opportunity and explain how we are into two municipalities. And today I'm in the municipality of Santos Guardiola, a very beautiful, beautiful area of this big island that I think we have underestimated for many, many years. But I really want to make you know that I believe that right now it's coming to light. The world is finding out about Santos Guardiola, and I want to welcome you up here today. Today, here with me, I have none other than Santos Guardiola very own Vice Mayor, Mr. Clifford Mejia. Old buddy, welcome.
Good day, Edwin. Always good to see you, brother. Always good to have you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clifford. I always appreciate you taking out of your busy schedule to talk to the people and talk to me here on Edwin Martinez Online. I have a few questions for you. I'm not going to take up much of your time, but as always, we try to come in and let the people and inform the people of Santos Guardiola what's going on in their municipality. So, Mr. Clifford, it's been a few months since we spoke about the projects in the municipality. Tell me, and for the people that is watching today, what have you guys been doing? Any projects in the Santos Guardiola municipality?
Edwin, first of all, let me thank the people for always being there for us from the first day of this administration with Mr. Carson. The people has always been there paying their taxes, and well, Mr. Carson, we always give the people their taxes back in projects.
Okay.
So that has been from the first day 10 years ago, and now we continue with that same process every year. Whatever people pay their taxes, we put it back in projects in every one of the communities that is urgently needed, with projects that are more important. So we try to execute those projects every year.
All right, good. Well, I know you won't be able to tell me all about them projects and all the needs, but can you name a few of maybe the bigger ones and the community that they're in, and the community that you execute them in?
Okay, Edwin. Well, when we're making the plan for each year with Mr. Carson and the different teams and the corporation, we create plans based on the different communities, the needs of different communities, right? Each community always has a more urgent need. As we go along. We have most of the communities paved. We've been, as most of the people in Santos Guardiola know, we were focusing on getting Santos Guardiola paved. That was one of our main important things, so we can get the people coming into Santos Guardiola and visiting Santos Guardiola and developing the tourism, so we had to create the infrastructure for the people to be able to get there with all of the facilities possible, So that was a priority one from day one, and well, we've been executing that, and we still continue executing that. Right now, we just finished two projects, Edwin. We finished two main projects in one in Punta Gorda, in the Colonia Emilio Gonzalez. That project was of benefit for the two schools.
Okay.
That was a project that we got through the congressman. The congressman helped us get some of the funding for that project, right? So those were two projects that the congressman got for us here this last year. One was in Punta Gorda between the two schools, the kinder that joins the kindergarten and the Centro Básico Jose Santos Guardiola. Now those students in between there and in that area, and also the people that live in that community has been benefited with pavement. Also, the basketball court is there, and it's also benefit all of those kids that are going to the basketball court. That's a project that has multiple benefits. Now the kids can go there. We're hoping to get that basketball court light up and put some lights in there so the kids can go and enjoy it at night also. So that was that's a pavement that we just finished, a nice project. Also, we got the same project through the congressman. Dr. Sherrington helped us get for a project that was urgently needed in Mi Esperanza. Okay, that was a project, if you remember, I guess the community remember, during the rainy season in December and January, that community, the people could not get in and out because of the rain, and the road had got so bad that it was inaccessible to pass through that area. So we we started to push and shout to get some funding to get that road paved, because during the rainy season, just the municipal was spending over 500,000-600,000 every year just to maintain it, just to do the dirt road, So we decided, look, it still causes problem during rainy season, so we started to look funding, and the congressman helped us get the funding to do that, and we got that area paved now, where during rainy season those people wouldn't have any more problem, So that's two of the projects that we just finished. We also in pavement, we started two projects here this month of July. One in Polytilly, which is about 500 feet of pavement road that was in an area where it was a very low density, so it always was underwater. So we built it up and put some pavement in that area now for that part of the community. So they're all being benefited with that road. That's a project that we did through Caminos Productivos with the seat. They put so much, and the municipal also put a counterpart. Project that costs 1.2 million. The Camino Productivo through seat gave us 800,000, and then the municipal put the other 400,000 to get the project in the position that it benefit the whole community. So, and also we're also doing same project with Camino Productivos in Lucy Point. We're doing a project there with over 800, nearly 900 feet of concrete pavement, joining the two pavements that we had already did in previous administrations in Lucy Point, and this was the only area that was short out to do pavement. So we put in for this project, and we get that through Camino Productivos. Again, they put so much, and the alcaldía, which is the municipal, and the corporation, we put so much funds also, which is a project that run about 1.5 million, and the municipal are putting 400,000, and the government gave us so much to do for the rest. So it's a nice project that's going to join now. When the people coming into Lucy Point, they go on concrete pavement from point A to point B. The whole main road in Lucy Point is paved. 10 years ago, there was not one pavement, not one foot of concrete in that whole area. From the time you came into Oak Ridge, even by the municipal,
you could be past
it was all dirt road. And now the whole road is paved from Oak Ridge entrance here by Ramirez right down to the end of Lucy Point. But this last piece that we're going to do,
just that alone is enough.
that it all benefit community of Oak Ridge and Lucy Point, and everybody, and all the salesmen that go in there to sell to that community and everything now, everybody that live there. So
I remember in the winter you couldn't get into Lucy Point there.
You remember? You remember the hill, up that hill and down that hill, even in the summer, because in the summer then
the dust
accumulated, and the small cars couldn't get in. If you didn't have 4x4, you couldn't get out, and in the winter you couldn't get in because so all of those were priorities that we have been executing, and now we're culminating that the last piece that is short out in that community.
Well, I'm glad you say you give me a few of different areas, because my next question to you would be, tell me, how do you even get to know, as an administrator that you are in the municipality, and you and Mr. Carson, and how do you all get to know the needs that each community have, and how do you choose which ones to execute?
Edwin, it's a difficult project because every community wants something in their community.
Correct.
And every community has emergencies, So, but as mayor and as vice mayor, we have to sit down and we have to make the decision which one is really the emergency that is taking place, and which one cannot be or can be without, So it's a difficult decision because everybody wants
there's no.
They know, But like for an example, like how I put for you in Esperanza, we knew that was an emergency because we had over a month that people could not get in and out. They had to leave their cars and walk over a mile to get in and out. And things. So those are emergencies that has to be solved immediately. So we get them done and we make the decision. And the same thing, and we also some people might say, well, we're working on pavements. Sure, we're working on pavement because that's where the growth in the community is going to come, the infrastructure. But we also been working on schools. We right here lately, we spent over 5 million lempiras. Just this year alone, we've spent already over 5 million lempiras on schools. Probably more with what we donate, just, with helping this and that. I'm just talking about in infrastructure. Just on infrastructure, we've spent over 5 million lempiras a year this year on schools alone.
And we only got 6 months in the year.
In the year, and I'm not talking about what we donate for cleaning, and I'm not talking about what we pay for teachers. Every year we paying, right now this year alone, and every year we're paying over 1.6 million lempiras a year for teachers, just to be, so we can, because it's always a lack of teachers, so the municipal steps in and help. So just but even infrastructure, we've been building new bathrooms in the schools that are really needed it. In Hudigalpa in the kinder, they were without a top. We had to put in a brand new top there. We had some a really necessity there because the top was completely gone, so we had to put in a new top there for the teacher there, and brand new bathrooms because that was a school that didn't even have any bathrooms, so we put in 8 brand new bathrooms there. Also Oak Ridge Bite there, the school there needed some bathrooms. We put in 3 bathrooms there for the younger kids for 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and also a wall of protection because those classrooms were out in the open and the younger kids, it was dangerous, so we had to put in a wall there so they can be safe. But these are investments that we're, here in Mark Radio, we built a brand new classroom for them to put in a state of art. We want to put in a state of art, a computer room there for the kids to be able to grow intellectually with the new, so, and also we've been investing in different schools all around, so they're putting in new tops, putting in new in the heat, air conditions with fans, and also we've been helping with that. So, with the education, we've been investing. Just this year alone, we got over 5 million just in infrastructure, plus what we're going to invest in helping with teachers. So probably 6-7 million lempiras easily going this year on education.
Yeah. Personally, there's a project you guys are executing actually right now as we speak, and it's the much needed road to Camp B. How is that going?
Edwin, that's the project that is going to make this community, make this city grow to become the potential that it has touristically, and also going to be the growth of Santo Guardiola, that it become auto-sustainable. Santo Guardiola can become auto-sustainable. We knew this for years that we needed to get this road paved to get this going, so Santo Guardiola can have a better income and create jobs, for the community here and for the people here in Santo Guardiola. But so we have that project being done now. We worked and we finally got it through the central government. I must give thanks to the central government, to the president, and to the Minister of SIT that they did help us get that. We pushed from day one. Well, we've been pushing now for about 10 years to try to get that. I'll be honest with you. We worked with the last government, but unfortunately we could never ever get them to really take it serious. But this government really took us serious, and when we presented the plan and everything to them, it became a reality, and it's being executed, and the project is going real nice. They're advanced probably 60% now, probably even more. So it's coming along real nice, and we know and we can see that the investment is coming in because that's the area where all our beaches are, and we have the national park up there that is a safe zone thing. So that's a beautiful project that's gonna benefit Santo Guardiola for the next 30-40 years.
While you and I was speaking the last interview, you told me something about some on Oak Ridge Point, because I'm not too familiar with Oak Ridge Point, but you told me that it was being washed away, that you was about to begin a project out there. Then what happened to that project?
Okay,
or what it is?
Okay, that's a project that was one of the urgent projects that was needed. Okay, that was a project that Oak Ridge Point is a small community, but it's a very vital community, the whole Oak Ridge, because it's a protection area. It's an area where the meat and reef is, and it's a barrier. And but so why we had to execute that project, we actually spent over 4 million lempiras in that project because we had to do a containing wall there. from the time of Hurricane Mitch, the main reef got washed away. Most of it got washed away, and it was a beautiful sandy beach area. But with the erosion now, it was keep washing and washing. And as all of the other communities that we know how island communities are, it was an area where also the main road passed through.
Yeah.
You know. So basically the main road was gone because the beach was washing away and all of the road was washing away. So Edwin, we had to execute that because probably in about 2-3 years that community was going to be completely lost. It was going to be on the water.
Yeah.
So we had to do a retaining wall there, and we executed it, and the corporation biked us. We also got some funds from the government for that. The congressman got us some funds, and also.
And is it finished?
It's finished, completely finished. It's a beautiful now. They got a beach. People are using the beach to enjoy with their families during the week and during the weekend. They have whole families going there. They are accessible. They can go in car. They can go in motorcycle. They can also go in their motor taxis and enjoy and relax with their family. There's a little small park.
I've never been that far. I think I can challenge it today.
Try. I would like you
I
to
can drive straight up.
I would like you can drive straight direct to the beach.
All right,
Direct
wonderful.
on the beach there. Beautiful area that we had preserved, that would be that the younger children will also be able to enjoy. We used to enjoy it as kids, but it had basically got lost. It was getting eroded, so we preserve that now, and it's going to be something that the kids going to be able to enjoy.
You started to say a bit. That was my next question. How is the support to your administration with the lineup of council members that you have? Your regidores, as we call them in Spanish. How is the support from your council members?
Edwin, I would say pretty good. We've been having most of the congressmen or the councilmen. Most of the councilmen has been apoyando us, has been biking us up with all of the projects that the mayor and myself has presented to them. Like all of these projects and things that we have presented to them, they have really been supportive of getting these projects done, so even when we presented Camp Bay, the pavement for Camp Bay, they 100%. Also, all of these projects, the ones that we do as municipality and the one that we do with the government, with support from the government, because the municipality, even though we get support from the government, the municipality has to put at least 30% of their funding also. So we most of the congressmen, most of them has been really supportive and helping us get the projects executed. So I would say it's been working, good for benefit of the city.
Okay, wonderful. Well, what would you tell the people of Santos Guardiola? What do they need to know about this administration?
Edwin, I would say what the people really need to know is that their taxes are being spent on projects for the benefit of the people of Santos Guardiola. Every dime that comes in, the mayor and myself, we sit down and we find how we can invest it. I know we can't please everybody. We can't please everybody because, like I said earlier, everybody wants something done in their community. But we have to make the decision where it's more priority. Right? So, but the people must know that we are investing the money that's coming in. We are working to make this community a safe community. We are working to make this community a productive community. When I say that productive, that we are generating jobs. We are generating jobs, and with the pavement in Camp Bay and all of the pavements in the different communities, now we have tourism really growing here in Santos Guardiola. We just had a new hotel open up here with Media Luna, which was there. But they did a complete remodeling and inaugurating the new hotel there that's going to be creating jobs for people here in Santos Guardiola. We have different people here investing in Santos Guardiola, seriously investing in Camp Bay, in those areas there. We have new businesses opening up, hotels being constructed, new restaurants being constructed in the different areas. So we are growing as a community due to the decisions that the corporation and people that they elected us to do. We are doing
Yes.
the job that they elected us to do. It takes a while, but now we are seeing the benefits of Santos Guardiola and the way it's growing. So I want them to know that we're working. The people elected us to work, and we are working, and all of those benefits that they see, all the jobs that are being created. Edwin, not to change the point of what you were asking, but I remember when we took over, half of Santos Guardiola or most of Santos Guardiola didn't have any work. So we had a high crime rate, because if the people don't have work, they're going to find something to eat, one way or the other. So one of the decisions, when we made the plan with Mr. Carson, when we sat down and we made a plan for 10 years, that was one of the things that and right now we're seeing that plan even further on than what we need. So right now we are creating another plan for next 10 years to make Santos Guardiola keep growing, Yeah. So because a lot of people think that you can come in and just say, well, we're going to run the city, or it's not that.
It's not that easy.
The first decision we had to do in 2014 was to create a 10-year long-term plan to Santos Guardiola, and we're seeing the benefits now. We have roads being paved, after paving all the roads and things, we're seeing jobs being created. So we have a low crime rate. We're one of the cities with low crime rate in the whole country of Honduras and on the Bay Islands, because our people have work. Our people are working.
Wonderful.
So Yeah.
Mr. Clifford, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to talk with us and the people. But lastly, I just want to give you the opportunity to look in this camera, and the people of Santos Guardiola are listening. If I tell you, look and send a message for the people of Santos Guardiola, this is your time. What would your message be for the people of Santos Guardiola?
Brother Edwin, I would like to let the people of Santos Guardiola know that we are headed in the right direction. Anyone that has their eyes open, anyone that can know where Santos Guardiola was and where it is now, and those that know us know where we are taking it. And we are taking it further on. When I say that further on, is to make it that it's livable for everybody in Santos Guardiola. To have jobs, decent jobs. The young crowd that are coming out of the high schools, bachilleratos and things, they're going to be able to have jobs because we are creating new hotel jobs, new businesses jobs that are being created here in Santos Guardiola. We have job offers, happening here in Santos Guardiola now, things that were never happening before. And so I want people to realize the change happened 10 years ago in Santos Guardiola. And now it's growing so beautiful, and Santos Guardiola is becoming, like what you said when you first opened up, known worldwide, touristically, even health-wise, we invest every year over 5 million lempiras in health here in Santos Guardiola, paying doctors, nurses, repairing the hospital, the clinic, maintaining them. We spend millions of lempiras every year, or people tax money to keep Santos Guardiola health-wise, every year. Right here now in the last 6 months, due to the dengue, we have spent money cleaning up the communities where it's been hitting hard, the dengue. So we've been spending money trying to keep it in health control with the regional health department. But Edwin, we are headed in the right direction, and the people also are part of that. They have created that. They have elected their officials or elected us to do that, and we have been doing the job. So I think we got to thank the people for having that confidence in Mr. Carson, in myself, for the last 10 years to be able to do the job the right way. So I would like to thank the community for always having our bike, just like how we're having the community bike to keep growing as a city.
Thank you very much. That's a strong message. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it yourself, and you heard it from Mr. Clifford's mouth yourself. And we just got to come in every so often and hear this. I like to hear progress going on. So all of you that are from this municipality of Santos Guardiola, you have no doubt what's going on, and you have no doubt that projects are being executed in your municipality. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching today. I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part and supporting this municipality, supporting Mr. Carson and Mr. Clifford and their full team of council members.
Definitely.
Because they're not by themselves.
No, the council members has always been there. there. Majority of them are there to help us with the decisions that we have made to bike us. That most of them. So it's been a team.
It's been a teamwork.
And not only this one, it's been from years. Other council members before, and it's been happening. And because it takes vision to make this community grow. It has took vision to bring from where we was to where we're at, and it takes vision, people with vision to make
the
it
Bible
grow.
say, without vision, my people perish.
Exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again, Mr. Clifford, and thank you for watching. Remember, you're watching Edwin Martinez Online. Remember to like and share so that your friends can also see this nice interview with Mr. Clifford today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Edwin Martinez. Till next time, God bless.